YouTube, welcome back to Beemer Fam. You guys join us out here with Daniel and his M8 Grand Coupe competition modified, and we're going to take it on a nice POV drive. So this is Daniel's M8 Grand Coupe competition. Here goes the boy Daniel. What's going on, man? So what you got done to this thing?
So every carbon fiber part you could possibly find.
Okay.
Anything I could find on it. Up front I have the front mount Project Gamma intake.
Nice.
I have downpipes, the primary, the secondary. I have a resonator delete.
Okay.
I have a JB4. I know it's frowned upon. I might be getting it unlocked soon, but I'm on a JB4 on E30 at the moment.
Okay.
Side scripts from RW.
Okay.
I have the carbon fiber door handles as well. Nice from Auto Technic.
Okay.
And then the rear. This is my favorite part about the car. RW diffuser, RW, I think it's the PSM high kick spoiler.
Okay.
I have these, which are pretty hard to find. I got this from it's this Russian website.
Okay.
I forgot, it's called like Hodor or something like that. I know a lot of people have been asking me where I got that from, but
it's like probably my favorite piece on the car right here. It just makes the rear look so much more aggressive.
The thing is, honestly, with the M8s, I can't find any other side skirts, border, or front lips are very hard to find too.
Yeah.
I know just now, recently, they're starting to come up with a little bit more designs. But yeah, if you guys are looking for this, because again, a lot of people are asking me, it's a website called like Hodor. Carbon fiber bucket seats. I got custom steering wheel.
Wow.
Starlights, and that's about it.
Damn, bro. So it's a super clean build. Very tastefully done. Especially just looking at it from the profile, you can kind of see everything put together. Spoiler, all the carbon work, the wheels, the suspension's right. It's very uniform. It's very exactly how you want it for an M8. And I was talking to Daniel, you don't often see M8 owners modify these cars. It's one thing to see somebody put an exhaust on it, but he's gone through some fairly extensive work on this car, so you can kind of see what they're capable of. Now, it's not the most tuned out engine like Sasha's. The one we drove, where his was close to 1,000 horsepower, but this one is just so aesthetically pleasing. He's got the right tasteful mods for a street car. You can really enjoy this thing without stressing out too much about breaking parts with high horsepower numbers. But I gotta say, the rear end on this car, it's gotta be my favorite. Absolutely insane. You can hear that V8 just idling. Nice diffuser on there as well. So let's go ahead and hop inside the M8, take this thing on a nice POV drive, and then after this we're gonna head to a nice supercar event in the area, and we're just gonna enjoy the nice weekend. Go, just cruising around this thing, you can just tell all the power's there. You know, the magnetic paddle shifters make a big difference.
Yeah, I just got this changed out recently.
Yeah,
it's super loud.
Yeah, and just the feedback.
Exactly.
There's a couple times in F80 I kind of accidentally hit it twice.
Okay.
You know,
yeah,
some of those spirited drives, it's like, man, it feels tight. I like the steering.
Yeah.
It really wants to be on the highway. Wow. So if you guys aren't familiar with these cars, they come with a 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo motor, around 615 horsepower from factory, give or take. With the tune, you're looking 700?
700 wheel, give or take, I think.
Okay. I can only imagine this car on something like the Autobahn. It's got the front mount intake, so you can hear the turbo spooling in the front. Sounds really good. Nice. Very stable car as well. One thing I noticed about the F92 and the Grand Coupe is the steering is a lot more heavy than my G80. So they must come with some different kind of softwares on these cars, even the F90. Something about this in the steering just feels a little bit more heavy, which I really like. The underpass. Wow. So this is, has a 8-speed automatic transmission. Shifts really well. You know, the same transmission you'll find in the new generation M cars, F90 M5s, G80s, and it's very efficient. You get high fuel economy, throw in a high gear, get good gas, even for a V8, it's pretty good. And then when you want, you just drop it down, have some fun. Obviously, when we got the G82, we considered a few options. We considered the F90 M5, we considered X5M, X6M, and one of these. For my situation, these were a little too expensive for me, but man, I just absolutely love what these things offer. All the ambient lighting, all the carbon work. Just look at the interior. Got the stars on the roof. It's carbon bucket seats as well. I mean, it's really a special place to sit inside of this car. Quilted leather on the door panels too. It's a very detail-oriented car, but the spec that he's gotten on it, absolutely amazing. With a nice morning out here, very cloudy, but nevertheless very green, very luscious. Just a great day to be outside. The downshift on this thing is crazy. You know, these V8s come with that little crackle mat from the factory, but when you put downpipes on these cars, man, this sounds so loud, those pops. But we're gonna take this thing to a few little twisty roads. I think 0 to 60 on these cars from factory was what, close to 3 seconds, right?
Yeah, well, they say on BMW the advertise is 3 seconds flat.
Before we continue on with today's video, we get to thank the sponsor, which is Simply Carbon Fiber. As you guys know, we love working with Simply Carbon Fiber, and they offer the best genuine and real carbon fiber accessories, including this gloss carbon fiber money clip that we've been using for the past few years. You can get these in gloss carbon fiber and other finishes as well. It's got a nice money clip on the back and a place to stow all of your credit cards, driver's license, or IDs. But as you can see, the weave of the carbon fiber itself matches every single carbon fiber piece inside of my G82 M4, down here, even the carbon fiber bucket seats. So if you guys are interested, make sure to use the links in the description. Use the code BF10 at simplycarbonfiber.com for 10% off. And with less being said, let's continue on with today's POV Drive.
Man, let's tap it to the right. There you go.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's definitely less than 3 seconds. You know, it's crazy. It's in a 4-door car too. So you got all the amenities, man. Yeah. You've got supercar performance in a car you could daily drive. You could have kids in the back. It's an amazing package. Yeah. It sounds like you and my dad got similar tastes. Yeah. 7 Series, M8 Grand Coupe. Okay. So you guys heard it here first. If the price is right, this car is for sale. Otherwise, you don't want to hear it. The real question is, are you going to do anything else to it, though?
Honestly, I'd say no, but then anytime I see something else, I'm always like, all right, I already spent all this money in here, what else is it going to do?
Yeah.
But
and it's like, where do you go from here,
yeah.
type, yeah. Oh my God. Tell if that was a copper or not. Yeah, you just never know. Unreal. could see this being a great daily, very usable power. It's not too much, you know. You start tuning these cars too much, you got to start getting the right tire set up, the right wheel set up to even put the power down. So factory, it's difficult to really use all the power to begin with. In the right conditions and everything. Sure, it's got the all-wheel drive, but this thing is torquey. All the power's down low too. But man, you can see we are out here in the empty streets. Do a nice little first gear pull. That's crazy.
And if you get into the passenger side, it feels completely different.
It's got to, bro.
Like when you're driving, you're just so used to, you're expecting it, but hitting it on this side, I'm like, holy shit.
It just keeps going too, man. It's just like, oh my God.
I don't know how you feel, but I feel like with this car, the second and third gear, it pulls harder than it does.
I think so.
First.
I think so. I feel like they geared the first gear real short just to get into that second gear.
Yeah.
Made it a little longer.
Like once second hits and on the way to shift to third, I feel like it's still just pulling forward.
Yeah. You feel the whole front end just lift up too. Ooh. Damn, got me wanting to buy an M8, bro. The power is available in any gears. You can see we're just cruising and you just stab it and it just, dude, it turns into a whole different car. What I love about the new M cars, man, they have different driving modes, so you can put this thing in full efficient, enjoy it with less horsepower, put it in automatic, and just enjoy it, just cruise it. You can put it in a full comfort heads-up display, and that's just the beauty of BMW. You got a full supercar performance and a click of a button. You got a regular 840, maybe 850 Grand Coupe. Your typical iDrive, all your navigation, Apple CarPlay. You got this nice digital cluster right here, and it looks like this one has the driver's assistance package.
Yeah.
So it keeps you in the lane. You could also have like autopilot, essentially, BMW version of that. I've got nice M8 badging down here by the carbon fiber. Even the shift knob has M in the leather, M colored stitching as well. So I mean, this is just a great place to sit in. I can't imagine taking this on a nice long road trip. I'm sure the sound system here is amazing. I think we have Harman Kardon from factory in here, so you got all your bells and whistles. This is pretty much the flagship M car. I mean, you sure you got the XM, but for anything that's a non-SUV, this is top tier, it's top of level. Trees though, get some soundtrack. Oh my God, that's nuts. The car is pissed off. It's genuinely angry. Here you can see the main part of the meet. This is where typically the exotics get parked up, but you can see there's one loaner right there, the M4 GTS. That's Kevin's car. So everything else here is exotic. We've got Ferraris, Porsche 911s. Look at the spec on this STO Huracan. Oh, this is crazy, man. It's like kind of like a Miami blue, orange accents. It's got the roof scoops and everything like that. I love these cars, man. Very track focused cars. A lot of weight savings added to it. Then next to this, fully different type of Huracan, the Storado. They put off-roading capabilities. They lifted the car. They put off-road tires on it as well. Got a rack on the top too. So this is literally a full-blown off-road Lamborghini. Got another Huracan pulling in too. This thing is awesome. Really cool to see this thing in yellow as well. At this point, I've seen a handful of these cars. Man, we've seen this in one of the recent videos, all black GT3 RS. It's got the yellow accents, yellow cage, yellow brakes, yellow letters on the wing. This thing is very nice too. Purple Huracan Technica. Next to the Storado though is a nice red STO. Got to be one of the coolest colors I've seen on this car specifically. And then we've got a nice brand new 992 GT3 and like signal green, I think, bronze wheels. It's got a huge crack in the windshield though. I hate when that happens. love these cars. Love the wing, just love the rear ends with the full bar, goes around back. Now this is what we like right here. A Venador V12 natural aspirated car pulling in. Looking good, man. I love it in like this dark blue too. Very nice. It's got like a cream white interior too. Very classy spec. Damn. Just look at the vibes here right now. They got coffee and donuts in the back. There's more cars over here too. Red McLaren. We've seen this Turbo S before. This thing is sick. Love the color on it. But we got a few AMGs, matching wraps. It's like a very metallic, flaky green, emerald green. SLS drop and a C63. Over here got a 570S McLaren. Kevin's M4 GTS looking good. He's got this thing cleaned up right. A Ferrari, 488 Spider, and then another Huracan Technica in a frozen white. That one's really nice. Tucked off in the back, you have two very nice cars in this garage. A Murcielago and the GT3 RS. This thing in black though. The spiders, man. Bruce Wayne type vibes. Just look at the interior too. Paddle shifters. That's, wow, the seats too. Crazy car, and the GT3 RS in white. Very cool to see both these cars parked up in the garage. Just the front end, Murcielago. Very iconic. But shout out to the dog out here. Beautiful dog. I wonder what kind it is. Huge too. But man, just check out the meat from this angle. This frozen white on the Huracan Technica. You got a purple Technica. Look at all the colors here. This is like a Skittle event. Love these events, coming here all the time. We got a lowrider right here with hydraulics. Came in popping them up. Let's look at the interior on this thing though. A frozen Portimao blue M4 competition G82. This though, we haven't seen this one. This is an M4 CSL G82 OEMs. I think it's lowered a little bit too. It's in black though, and I personally think this is the best color for these cars by far. You can see those tail lights too. We got to add these to my car. Black wheels. I think these are the 21s in the rear, 20s in the front. But look at the hood too. All black OEM carbon fiber exposed on the hood with the black paint. Wow, these cars in black, dude, look so good. Look at these two cars right here. Wow, brand new M2 G87. But look at this McLaren. We've seen this, the thing to put air in the tire is blinged out. This car is crazy. Pink wheels, neon yellow wrap, 600 LT because the exhaust is on the top mounted. All this carbon fiber on the rear bumper. Jeez, what a beautiful car. And I like the little blue accents too on the LT. The calipers are blue. Damn, but these two together, that's a crazy combination. So what do you guys think? Has the M2 grown on you enough or not yet? And then we got a few nice M cars parked up right here. This one is cool. I think this is David Gray. Looks real good. Nice Yaz, Marina Blue F82 M4, brand new Type R, which I actually like. You can see they took a lot of design cues from BMWs, the M cars, but it's nice to see that. F87 M2, F82 M4. Now this is an extremely rare spec on this F90 M5. This is Austin Yellow from the F82 M4 launch color, but it's on an F90 M5. It has to be individual. It's got white interior as well. Unbelievable. I think these cars come with yellow stitching too, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you guys enjoyed the quick POV review of that M8 Grand Coupe competition. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is one of the coolest BMWs I've ever driven. Plenty of power, 4 doors, but had the carbon fiber bucket seats. I've always wanted to experience those bucket seats with the V8. I give that car 5 BMW logos out of 5. Top notch, top tier, top quality. So huge shout out for Daniel for giving us the keys to the M8 and really allowing us the opportunity to enjoy it to its fullest. It's such a sick spec. It's probably my favorite BMW M8 build out there right now. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Check us out on Instagram at Beemer Fam. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.